Should you use your speed ups to upgrade in the depot or train new troops? In this video, I'm going to share with you the things that I wish someone had told me at the start of my playing War and Order. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and this video is sponsored by the makers of War and Order. And I am no stranger to war games, and a common question in every war game that has tiers of troops is, should you upgrade your troops or train them new? So today I want to talk about the pros and cons of doing this activity. And I even went and I asked in the official War and Order Discord. I didn't feel like I got an overly clear answer as to like what are really the pros and cons. In fact, I think the question was asked, aren't you the content creator? You're supposed to tell us. And I was like, bro, I'm new to the game. I don't know. But let me tell you what I've learned so far, because I think this was an interesting thing to explore. So the big thing you need to know is that it takes the same amount of time to upgrade troops from a lower tier to a higher tier as it does to just create them new. You heard me correctly. If I want to go and I want to promote these T5 cavalry to T7, you can see I am doing 75 of them. Okay? It is going to cost me 1 hour of time to go and do that upgrade. Now, it's also going to cost me a small amount of resources. We'll look at that amount, but we'll talk about that in a second. If I go over here and I want to make the same amount of cavalry, okay, I'm going to make them fresh, okay, and I'm going to hit 75, the exact same number. The weirdness here is that it takes me about the same amount of time. Seriously, it's the same amount of time, which means your speed ups are way, no question asked, unless I'm completely missing something, way better off just training new. Just train new ones, bro. For the same amount of speed ups, I can either upgrade and lose the lower tier of troop, or I can get new ones and just give me the new ones. And you know what you do with your old tiers of troops? The thing that you do with your old tiers of troops is you send them to die. And by doing that, you get what's called, colloquially, angel dust, okay? Angel dust is what you need to make angels. So that was a really important thing that I wish had been explained to me kind of up front, that like, hey, it takes literally the same amount of speed ups to upgrade as it does to train them new. Just train them new if you want lots of troops, and who doesn't want lots of troops? Now, obviously, it becomes a problem with your hospital capacity, but you need to be sending your troops to die. You need to be hiding your troops in places that are safe, like bubbled cities, for example, if you are worried about getting hit and your hospital might overflow. Now, should you upgrade your troops? I think the answer is a definite yes. You should definitely be, in my opinion, upgrading your troops. I mean, it's like one more place to go and get higher tier troops from. However, I don't think you should be speeding it up unless it's like, oh, whoops, I like kind of mistimed when the training would finish and it's going to finish overnight while I'm sleeping. Like, then I think it's worth speeding it up so that you can queue up a fresh batch and have that running all night long. That's kind of like technically getting some free-ish speed ups when the building would have been idle. The other area where it definitely makes sense, I think, to be promoting troops, and you keep me honest as the experts in War and Order here, but it seems like upgrading angels is like straight up the way to go. And the reason is that the angel dust requirement remains the same, and you could only have so many angels anyways, total, in your castle. So you may as well have the highest tier you can get access to. And it costs the same amount of this angel dust to train them new as it does the total amount of angel dust to have made a lower tier and then upgrade them. So I feel like upgrading the angels is a no-brainer, but maybe I'm missing something there. If I am, again, leave a comment down below. I can prove to you here that to go from tier 6 to tier 7, in fact, let me make this a little easier. We'll do 100 of these angels. It's going to run me 800 angel dust to go from 6 to 7, okay? And if I wanted to do them fresh, I go over here to the Guardian Temple. I go to, let's see here, tier 6. If I were to do 100 of these, okay, it's going to run me 2.3. Okay, so 2.3 plus the 800, we're looking at 3.1 total, okay? I just go over here and I do 100. Boom, we're looking at 3.1 total. So if I were to train them fresh or to upgrade, it's literally the same amount of angel dust. Okay, so upgrading angels is something that I will definitely be doing, and maybe I should just be training angels out right now. I probably should be. I need to get a system in place for getting more angel dust locked up every single day. I just got hit with that attack today, and I've just been thinking about angels very, very recently. I know I'm like a late bloomer this far into the realm, I think, and I'm just starting to think about angels, but, you know, I'm newer to War and Order and learning as I go. And if you've got some thoughts or comments to help me on my journey, or I misunderstood anything about what you should be doing here, definitely let me know down below in the comments. I'm no stranger to war games, and the economics, I think, of upgrading just doesn't make sense in the depot. Just train them new, send the low tiers to die. And if you are upgrading in the depot, by the way, I think your strong choice here is to upgrade your highest tier rather than to upgrade your lowest tier. And the reason is that really high tier troops are extremely valuable, and really low tier troops or even mid tier troops are less valuable. So rather than try to run the long journey of somehow getting all of your low tier troops to high tier troops by upgrading, I think that's never going to happen. Also, I want to point out that in the Strongest Lord event, when I went to upgrade troops, I was shocked that I got no points for troop training if I upgraded low tier to high tier. So I think it's kind of a no-brainer to use all your speed ups in the troop training buildings over here, the barrackses, and then to still run the drill grounds, but to do that on your highest tier of troop that you can upgrade. And 100% you should be upgrading your angels, because it seems like high tier angels are the way to go. And you want to get as many of those as you possibly can and keep them very, very safe, because their stats are just really OP compared to any other unit type. In fact, angels are so OP, the game actually just straight up limits you to the number of angels that you can have. You can see here there's a amount of angel dust I can collect each day, and also there is a angel limit. So keep that in mind. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, or like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more War and Order good stuff. Thank you again to War and Order for sponsoring this video, and until next time, you have fun smashing your realm.